I'm going to unmute myself and welcome everybody to our Wednesday night stream sale. Thanks for joining us. If you're on Facebook, give us a like and share. On that YouTube, make sure you follow us. And then on Twitch, give us a boost. Follow us as well. Sean is getting prepared. It's on his head. We're ready to go. Gonna
Sure the thing like
unmuted.
fit on my ear,
They can hear you now, sir.
so my ear wasn't being weird. Weird
You
ear.
have weird ears.
Well, it's
Eric,
like
what's up, buddy?
got a
Good
loop
to see
around
ya.
the ear. Loop around the ear, man. When I
Alright,
loop
get started in
around.
Just a second.
Jing, 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 jing.
Clear it out. Ready to do this? Let's go. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody, and done.
That's it. Bye-bye.
I don't know. I figure with the last two things we put up on Facebook,
I mean, yeah.
I'm not trying to kill people, but
I'm just upset because you guys put up my entire Batman collection. Like, almost all of it.
no, not all of it.
Not
there
all
was
of it.
other stuff up there.
There are some fancy ones you're missing in there, but like for all my bulk, it's all gone.
Well, that's their chance to pick it up cheaper.
You guys could do it in way less time than I did.
That's because people keep selling me Batman. I have so much Batman.
You know, you're never getting mine.
It's not even funny how much extra I have. Way more beyond what we put up. That's just like the extra on top of the extra.
Just last night, I kicked my partner out of bed so I could snuggle with my Batman collection.
Probably, but
It
you
was great.
actually probably went to the closet because that's where it's all
That's true. It was me in the closet with my stuff.
at with your Batman.
Yes. That's right.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Glad you could join us this wonderful Wednesday, new comic day. This is gonna sound funny, but shout out to my ex-wife who's celebrating her birthday today.
Happy birthday, Stephanie.
I know she's not on here, but you know, we do what you can. So the way this works is we will put up an item, put up a price, or tell you a price, and the first person who decides they want that puts it in the chat, claims it, he will confirm, and it'll be yours.
That's right.
Our thread is going to look different than what yours does at home because we've got 4 different sources incoming now.
That's correct.
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's why he's got to confirm it for you.
This one for sure.
At the end of the show,
For sure.
Nah.
For sure.
At the end of the show, we will get all your stuff together, send you an invoice, and if you're a hold slot, we'll put it in your hold slot. If you're a walk-in, we'll have behind the counter. And if you are somebody who needs it shipped to you, note that our shipping rates have changed because of market.
That's correct.
So that's our shipping rates. They're still over to the left, right?
Yeah, they're still
Or I
over
guess
there.
if they're facing the screen, it's to the right.
It's
So
over there.
that's over there.
Yeah.
That's our left. You were right.
Stage right even.
So I know there's other people. Well, there's one other person that does a show and 2 other people that do reply sales.
That's right.
Because Wayne still does a show.
As of yesterday, the legendary Wayne Winsett that you can probably catch at Fan Expo, though I'm not sure.
He's actually going to be there as a spectator.
Oh, good. Good.
He
for
does
him.
not have a booth. He told me that.
Good. Look at him
So,
going as
I
having
think
a good time.
I think Jonathan has a booth.
All right, so we're all going to have to harass Jonathan over there. I will be there as a speculator as well. But regardless, Wayne does do a sale every other Tuesday on the stream right here on Facebook, so check him out.
Right
Obviously,
here.
Hall of Justice that will be at Fan Expo most likely.
As far as I know, he's going to be there. I haven't
They
heard
do
otherwise.
they actually do a reply sale, so check them out on Facebook. And of course, Big Top Collectibles and our guitar daddy Carlos.
Check his page and see when he's going live because he changes it.
Follow him.
So
He's like the secret sale. You gotta make
gotta
sure you're
catch it.
following him to
Gotta
catch
catch
him.
it.
So outside of that, let's kick off our stream
let's do it.
and talk about Fan Expo.
What about Fan Expo?
There's a lot of things going on at Fan Expo.
Like what?
Like Creator's gonna be there. I'll be there.
You're excited?
I'm excited.
I won't
Gonna
be
say
there.
hi to everybody.
I have to work and then do yard work. gonna
That
be-
sounds like the opposite.
It's going to be great. Said nobody ever.
Yes.
All right. I just really like this cover, Sam Keith
And
cover.
it's an amazing cover. That's correct.
I mean, if you're going to draw your dudes big and bulky and crazy looking, hire Sam Keith.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel Comics presents issue number 92. This is not an expensive one. Nothing wrong with this book, but it is only $4.
All right.
So you can get a very inexpensive, cool Batman. Too much Batman on my brain, dude. Dude, I spent 4 hours loading Batman.
It's the best.
4 hours,
The
okay?
best.
I've been indoctrinated. I've been groomed. You're grooming me.
Batman with claws.
So, yes, Batclaw. You can pick up this Marvel Comics Presents 92 for $4.
There you go.
I feel the Batman in my brain right now.
That's how I live my life, sir.
I don't want to live my life this way.
Too late.
I feel like it's not healthy.
It's great.
Not healthy at all.
It's not. What do you want to live forever? Enjoy
Wants
the
to
Batman.
live forever. Just a regular run-of-the-mill Justice League book. Justice League of America 161, fine condition. Everybody and their mother's on this cover. You can pick it up for $3.
Matt Henry's going to pick up Wolverine for $4.
Join your miserable league? Never. This cover's great. They're bickering. This is when your union is bad. There you go.
Thank you. And if you'd ever wonder what that looks like, check out Kyle Higgins' Cowl.
Cowell. All right. For anybody who doesn't have this book, or maybe you just need another copy because you ripped up your other copy out
Get
of
this
anger
and
or
go
something.
have Donnie sign it.
I have Venom Lethal Protector number 1. 2 different copies. One is very fine, which is $16. One is your near mint minus for $30.
Wonderful.
So is everybody going to Fan Expo? Are you going to see everybody that is in our chat right now?
Yes, I'm sure. Even everybody that lives out of state.
They're just going to show up magically?
Yep.
Well, they could have like, I'm sure there's a business where you could like, I don't know, zoom in and somebody walks around the con for you or something, right?
Maybe, yeah.
If there's not, there could be. That's a
could.
business somebody could start up.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? All right, so I have these digest books, and I have a bunch of them.
Okay.
Crazy thing is they are all minty as hell. Like, it looks like nobody ever read them.
Mm-hmm.
They look like we just got them. They were just pressed. They just showed up at the store with this week's books. They look that fresh and clean. These are from about 1983, 82, 83, 84, something like that. I have a small stack of them. I'm going to put them up intermittently if you're interested. This one is Adventure Comics $4.99 digest. If you want to pick it up, like I said, they are all as clean can be. $10.
All right.
Richie likes these kind of comics. He can actually hold them.
That is correct. They are normal size.
He's like, these fit so comfortably in my hand. So comfortably. All right. Let's go to the Cameo Jack Boniface Shadow Man appearance in Exo Manowar number 4.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me some Valiant news.
Yeah, Valiant just got bought up by a new publishing company, and they'll be the main focus will be expanding their library, creating more Valiant content.
More
It's,
stuffs.
Alien comics.
There you go. If you want to pick up this, it's only $10.
$10.
Fine condition, $10.
Jason said seeing Jim Lee with me last year was kind of a highlight. I agree. It was a blast, man. I plan on doing it again. If Jim Lee's got a panel, I will be there.
Yeah, Jim Lee's a good guy, man. He's real good at being that guy standing up doing Jim Lee things.
Yeah.
So, all right, trade paperback time. God, the art in this is really good. Marv Wolfman, Gene Colan. That'd probably be why. Curse of Dracula trade paperback from Dark Horse. It is a one and done. It's kind of like a little bit bigger than a Prestige, a little smaller than a normal trade.
Gotcha.
So, but you can get the whole thing. Normally it would be a $10 trade. I don't think this is in print anymore, so I think it's pretty long out of print actually.
Mm-hmm.
But you can get the whole thing for $6.
All right. Ben says not Richie. He's too short, and I don't know what he's talking about. But
Too
either
short.
Way,
He's too short
you're a
for what? What's he too short for?
I don't know.
How about a super, super inexpensive CGC book?
Okay.
So this is for Uncanny X-Men number 281.
Nice.
A new team is born. What? New team?
Mm-hmm.
This is the era of the black and gold, I believe. This is a CGC book for Uncanny X-Men 281. It is a 9.6.
Wonderful.
You can seriously pick this up for $35.
Okay, that's about what it costs to grade them.
I told you
Yeah.
it was going to be a ridiculously cheap CGC book.
And it is a Jim Lee, yeah?
$35. And it is a Jim Lee. You are correct. No, well, that's a Whilce Portacio cover.
Cover? Gotcha.
I think Jim Lee does.
Is he in that one?
I think he does the art inside.
Is he the? Yeah, he's the pencils.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Like I said, it's inexpensive.
Andy's gonna pick up Dracula for 6.
Okay.
Nahuman.
Nahuman? Nom?
Nahuman.
Nom?
It might be Nom. Said CGC, but I don't know if that's a request.
That's got to be Nom.
It's got to be Nom. Nom Han. Is a request. Okay, so Nom will take the
CGC?
CGC.
Okay.
Got you, buddy. Thank you for helping me out.
All right. The book you said blew up.
It-
Or I should check it.
Yeah.
This is the variant cover. This is the Sudan
Oh, yeah,
variant.
yeah.
So
This is a big
it's
one.
got a little bit less attractiveness to it.
Yes, so I'll explain
So-
the speculation on here.
This is Wolverine Origins number 10.
Right.
This is the first appearance of Dakin, just so you know.
Yeah, and Dakin there is currently a website. I unfortunately don't know the website's name. That you can kind of look up Deadpool 3 news. And if you plug in a bunch of numbers from Winter Soldier, you get 2 answers, and the code is Mystique and Dakin. So a lot of people are believing that Dakin will be featured in Deadpool 3, and that has made this book jump up quite a bit, actually.
So this one's not too far off what I normally graded it at before. I had it actually sitting down
Go
here.
ahead and take a look at it online. You'll see.
You can get it for $30
Pretty good.
if you so desire. All right, now I know we put up a ton of Batman.
Yeah,
I have some sets.
we do have some good sets still.
I actually have a box full of sets too. It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
So this is Batman Book of the Dead. It's going to be volume or number 1, number 2. They're prestige format books, Elseworlds prestige format. So they're square bound. If you would like to pick up the set, it's only $10. This is like Batman and Moon Knight hanging out together, right?
Sure.
Isn't that what it's about?
Yep. It's not.
No, that's not. Well, it's got all that
It is him dealing
Egyptian
with
stuff in the
mummies and stuff,
background.
yeah.
Well, so then it is.
All right.
I don't know why you don't believe me, Richie. You never believe me. I don't know what number this is. This is number. Why is this wrong? I think this is issue 23. I should probably look just to make sure.
We're going to look so we don't sell you something we aren't sure what it is.
It is 23. Okay. This would be a Jenny Frisson variant.
Ooh.
A 1 in 50 Jenny Frisson for
Yep.
something
is killing
killing
children.
the children's.
That's right.
This is the bloody variant. Normally these would be
Ooh.
$50. That's what we normally price these at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna half it.
Okay, I just took a drink. I almost spit it out.
$25.
For a Jenny Frisson,
1 in 50 Jenny
what's the
Frisson.
matter with you?
$25.
All right.
This stream sale only. I'm not putting it on
Yeah,
the second chance
what the
reply.
hell's wrong with you?
This is it. This is your
All right.
chance.
Good. I like that.
So
Gift the people watching us.
I don't know how many people are still actually hunting all the different something is killing the children's, but I'm sure there's some of you out there. All right, let's do this Marvel Collectibles Classics or Marvel Collectible Classics.
Okay.
There's no S. So this is reprints they did. They did them for Spider-Man and they did them for X-Men.
Yes.
This is number 3 out of, I think there was 5 total in the X-Men ones.
Mhm.
And they're super limited print runs. They only did a couple thousand and they're hard to find notoriously. This one, unfortunately, is a very fine. They're all chromed out colors or covers.
Mhm.
And this one has a little bit of scuffing on it. So I did it at VF
Gotcha.
just to be safe.
These are not readily available. Like
No,
Sean said.
they're kind of hard to get a hold of.
I've only seen it once or twice.
With this being a VF, I priced it at $60.
All right.
I see him occasionally, but I like super occasionally.
Mikey's gonna pick up Batman Book of the Dead for 10. Johnny, it was called Batman Book of the Dead.
What? Oh, did somebody buy it and then somebody else was like,
asked for what it was and somebody bought it.
"What is it?" It's a hunter-destroyer robot. Fine, you bought that Batman? How about this Batman? No. Everything's Batman. Flying Batman, water Batman, claws Batman. This is Batman Dark Detective 6-issue miniseries. I'm assuming you read this one.
Yes, of course.
I figured.
Excellent book.
I figured it'd be right in your wheelhouse when you were still. You might be a younger Richie,
I was much younger.
but you probably read this one. If you would like to pick this up, all 6 issues can be yours for
Also a classic cover.
$15. Yeah, very classic cover. Are you talking about Mr. Pointy Fingers over
Yes.
here? Look at that. Didn't nuns in nun school tell you not to point? $15 for this.
Never went to nun school, so I don't know.
Catholic school, isn't that what they call it?
No, I thought you said nun school.
Sure. It's the same thing, right?
Sure.
Replaced a Batman with a Batman. Surprise!
Weird, we get all those wonderful toys.
Toys. All right. How about the first appearance of Gambit? Yeah, I said it.
Oh,
It
take
is.
that, internet.
It is the first appearance of Gambit. There's
It's
like
true.
14 pages of Gambit in this,
Yeah.
and it was pre the X-Men book by like 2 weeks.
Monomean and Gumboing all over the place in this.
I don't know. That sounds like
What?
his OnlyFans page.
Oh.
We're not talking about that.
Oh. Never mind. I got
What are you doing? This is X-Men Annual 14, sir. Where is your
Yes,
mind?
That's right.
So very fine near mint on this one, and we're gonna go $40. This is a cheap because there's such a conversation about what his first appearance is, and this
Yes.
is still the cheaper of the 2 books, even though it's the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sean's gonna pick up Batman for 15.
here you go, sir. That was the right one, right? The set.
That's right.
Okay. I don't know what other.
There was no other Batman there.
I didn't think so.
You're okay.
Okay. Put up X books over here. X to the Z, man. How's about we do a Sam Keith Batman?
What now?
Sam Keith Batman.
I love that.
Kelly Jones isn't the only one who does crazy big ass ears on
Right.
Batman. Sam Keith also does
Awesome.
giant ears on Batman.
Yes.
This is very Sam Keith, man. Oh my god.
Tim Sale also does long ears, just so you know.
So,
That's the trifecta there.
well, does he do this though? Look at that creepy
He
face.
does not. That's all Sam Keith.
5-issue miniseries, Batman Secrets,
That's a
Sam
good
Keith,
cover,
all
that
day, all night.
Yeah.
$20 if you want to pick up this set. Damn, markering myself.
Eric's gonna pick up X-Men for 40.
X to the Z. There you go. I'm assuming it's the first Gambit.
Yeah. He was like, Sherry.
I'm not sure if he actually was like that,
That's
but
exactly what Brogan was like.
all right. I know I have more CGC stuff. Let's do, because I pictured these. This is a Marvel team up number 79, Mary Jane Watson as Red Sonja. Because
He said, wee.
why the hell not, right?
Yeah.
So this is a 9.6 CGC graded book, and we have this one for $85.
All right. That's pretty cool. Marvel team up with Red Sonja.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, when you come to pick up your...
You got to speak French the whole time.
No, all I need you to wear, you need to wear a neck sleeve. That's what I need you to wear.
So speaking of the con,
Mm.
this is an interesting piece of history.
Okay. Chicago.
It's the
Comic-Con.
1993. I know that's bowed up a little bit, so it's getting like massive glare. There you go.
Yeah.
1993, 18th annual Chicago Comic-Con. Who does that look like on the cover?
That looks like Neil Gaiman.
It is.
Looking at
Neil Gaiman looking at,
Dream.
Sandman,
Yeah.
Dream,
Yeah.
Morpheus.
Yeah.
This was their program book, but they also did it was like a 6-page interview with Neil Gaiman in the front.
Interesting.
So it's actually really cool.
Yeah.
And it came in a collection. I was like, dude, there's got to be some Gaiman fan who wants this. I mean, this thing is awesome. And I think most people throw these programs away. So whenever I see them, I try to put them on the stream in case somebody wants to pick up like a piece of history. It's in fine condition. Obviously, they get beat up when you're carrying them around the con. So it's only like $6. I put it at $6.
Cool.
It's thick too, man. It's kind of cool seeing these old con guides too, because you could see who else was at the show and kind of how they set it up and what their programs were like and that kind of stuff.
Sam is going to pick up Spider-Man and Red Sonja.
The Marvel team up?
Yes.
Okay. It's for the clarification. My brain went, okay. So I had to check myself before I wrecked myself. All right. How about a Wonder Woman number 194 Adam Hughes cover?
Nice.
If you're an Adam Hughes chaser, this is kind of a cool ass Adam Hughes book. $10 if you want to pick it up.
All right. Great cover. Tom King taking over Wonder Woman in the next issue.
Did you say there was something about the two Toms battling or something like that?
That's at San Diego.
Oh, San Diego.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's In Between Two Toms is what it's called.
Got it.
Or it's called Between Two Toms. But yeah.
Like the Zach Galifianakis
Yes.
Between Two Ferns thing?
Yes.
Okay.
And neither one of those dudes are professionals, so it's going to be a madhouse.
Would you say you're going insane?
Yes. Yes.
All right. How about the end of the original Harley Quinn run?
There you go.
Harley Quinn 38, kind of a scarce book, kind of hard to get your hands on. It is not near mint. It's very fine near mint. There's a very, very minor amount of damage to it. But I couldn't, in all good conscience, make it near mint minus. So if you would like to pick it up, it is $20. Hard to find book, actually. Readership had kind of plummeted by that time.
Sam's going to pick up the Chicago Comic-Con.
I think that's cool, man. Weird stuff like that I almost keep myself. Then I'm like, I have a house full of stuff like this. I really need to slow my roll. Let somebody else snag something like that. How about another off-the-wall thing?
Okay.
All right, give me 1 second to see if I can find, because I kind of want to do it in a pair. So while I'm doing that, let me let Richie talk about this. I'm hoping you read this.
Gosh, I don't know.
It's another Batman miniseries, Batman and Catwoman, Trail of the Gun.
Trail of the Gun is good. It's the juxtapose between what Batman and Catwoman are like, what they think is good and what's not. It's a detective mystery kind of thing, and
There it is.
can they work together to solve it, or will their morals kind of clash continually and let the killer get away?
There you go. So 2 issues, prestige format. If you want to pick it up, it's $15 for the pair.
Good read. Not going to blow your socks off, but good for the collection for sure.
And then I have another interesting piece of history.
Okay.
So this has kind of like trading card specs in it. I guess is the best way to put it. I'm actually going to open this and show
Did
you
you
it.
say trading card speculation?
No, it's like trading card. You know, in trading cards you get like the power base and the set and stuff like that.
Oh,
and
yeah. Okay.
So this is from Extreme. So this is from Extreme Studios.
Okay.
Like, I'm not kidding. It's
Tour
the
93.
Extreme
Yeah.
Studio tour book.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Gives you the quick synopsis of who he is, where he's from. You get the main huge players.
That's funny.
And you even get the 0 that you can send the coupon. Look at that.
Yep, yeah.
For the fan club.
Oh, Dan Fraga, yeah. Wow.
Interesting. Look at that.
That's great.
Dude dressed up like Chapel.
Mm-hmm.
So if this is something you're interested in, the black versions were kind of the normal one that they were doing. Don't change the camera yet.
No.
That they were in the tour. They were doing the tour with. This is minty. It's $10.
Okay.
If you went to San Diego, however, there's a gold version
What?
from '93.
How
The gold
great
version
that?
is freaking scarce, dude.
Yeah.
It's actually really hard to find this book.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to pick it up, it's very fine for the gold edition, and it's only $25. So $25 or
That's not
$10.
bad at all. Yeah.
Interesting history of
Yeah.
Mr. Liefeld Studios.
Man, if you got that and had him sign it, he would chew your ear off.
Oh, he would love you. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, he would definitely would.
He may not even charge you to do a signature. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know how the man operates. We don't take windy walks and have conversations, so I don't know what he does.
Soon. One
Soon.
day. One day. He will.
Soon. Knock up the bottom row so I can put up Extreme Tour. Ooh. Pull down this one. What else
Sam's
is
going to pick up Harley Quinn for 20.
there? Okay. There you go, Daddy-O. All right. Trade paperback of The Superhero Women by Stan Lee.
Okay.
Featuring the fabulous females of Marvel Comics. Very-
Excelsior.
Very old book.
Red Sonja's there.
So you got comics, little preface from good old Stan. This thing's in really good condition.
That's pretty dope. I like that a lot.
But if you want to check it out, I think this book sells. I want to say it was around $20. Is kind of what I was seeing it sell for generally. But I'm going to put it up for 10.
All right. Easy buy there. Sam's going to pick up Extreme Gold Edition.
Extreme. To the extreme. I can't do it. I don't want to spur that Vanilla Ice crap on. So never mind. I didn't say any of that. Fill it in yourselves.
You fill in the blanks, kids.
There you go.
Thank you.
Started doing it and my brain was like, no, dude. No. I said, okay. First, Spider-Punk.
Uh-oh.
Get your punk on.
Mhm.
Spider-Punk on. This
He
is...
was absolutely phenomenal in that film.
Eh? I didn't get to see the movie yet.
It's
That's
so
why I don't
good.
know what you're talking about. Amazing Spider-Man number 10 for Spider-Punk. This is near mid-minus because we don't go over that.
Mm-hmm.
$50. It is a $50
That's a
book.
clean copy is what you're saying?
Yes.
Gotcha. Mikey's going to pick up Wonder Woman for 10.
Okay. It's fine. I can place this and figure out where I put the Wonder Woman. Because we're all figuring it out. How about some interesting Alan Moore from Maximum Press?
Interesting indeed.
Stephen Platt cover. Supreme, back when Alan Moore was writing Supreme. Working for Liefeld and telling Liefeld he can get his... he'll get my scripts when they're damn good and ready is basically what he told Liefeld. Because the books were constantly late. And when Liefeld would reach out to him, he basically was like, you don't rush an artist, you'll get it when I give it to you. And what are you gonna say to Alan Moore? Yeah, and he's like, can we
Okay,
get the
thanks.
book? And he's like, yeah, okay, man, that's cool. Please don't kill me. So,
Sounds good.
this is Supreme issue 45. It is minty. It is $10.
Nice. Randy's going to pick up Superhero Women for 10.
Got it. All right, how about an extremely affordable first appearance of Checkmate?
All right.
And I mean extremely affordable. This is Action Comics number 598, fine condition, only $3. That's it.
That's a great cover.
Looks bad. Looks like bad things are happening.
Sam's gonna pick up Spider Punk for $50.
Getting his punk on. Or maybe identifying with the punk inside himself.
Yes.
All right, what do I want to do next? How about a Marvel Masterworks?
Okay.
So this is collecting. This printing is limited to 1,436 copies. It collects Tales of Suspense 82 through 99 and Captain America number 100. Usually these were shrink wrapped.
Yep.
Yeah. These are usually shrink wrapped. This one had been opened. There's really not anything wrong with it. It's just been opened. But they are really nice. Usually these were like, this one was $55, but they usually start out being pretty heavy duty because they only printed like 1,500 copies. So kind of hard to get your hands on these. If you are interested, let's say $30.
All right.
And how much people realize that I seriously make up these prices as I go along.
They have no idea.
You have no idea that I just make things up on the fly, like constantly. So, all right, how about another digest-sized Green Lantern number 16?
Look at that. Perfect hand size.
It's minty.
Minty, perfect hand size Green Lantern. Look at that.
Like I said, this is from the earlier 80s, 82, 83, 84, somewhere in there.
Great years.
If you want to pick it up, it's $15.
All right.
Shave and a haircut, 2 bits. This keeps pulling this microphone off my ear. It's driving me nuts. This was the one Turner cover that I think everybody will still always covet and want.
I mean, when you say Turner,
this is usually what comes to mind.
It usually is the first to come to mind.
It's either Witchblade number 1 or like this.
Right. Yeah.
So I think this one's going to stand the test of time a little more because of the Witchblade stuff.
What a design. I mean, it was a great design in the first place, but to have Turner bring it to life, yeah.
Yeah, this is a great cover. This was one of the, I think it was a 1 in 50 variant. Civil War number 3. If you want to pick it up, $30.
Absolutely. Sam's going to get Green Lantern.
The little digest. You just have to have Richie read it to you with his little fit in his hands.
Yeah, I could crack that bad boy and not even hurt it.
It seriously looks like nobody ever even opened these things, man. When I was trying to grade them, I like barely opened. I was like, nobody's even cracked this thing. They just put it in a bag and called it a day. So, all right, let's go for another set.
Excellent.
I know I put this up a few times. I think everybody needs to read this.
Yeah,
it's a great set.
It's a staple for sure.
It's DC doing their version of zombies, I guess.
Kind of.
Blackest Night. This is the 0 issue to start it off with Free Comic Book Day. And then it goes into the full other 8 issues. Good story. Well worth reading. Jeff Johns knocking it out of the park on this one. And then I included the director's cut as well. Awesome. So you can get all of it for $25.
Sam's going to pick up Civil War for $30.
Okay. Set. Oop. I keep marking my hands. Terrible state of affairs. It's not funny, Richie. Not funny at all, buddy.
Hilarious.
You said Civil War, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure I'm grabbing the right thing. And I'll take this, and I'll take Dakin. I'll give you Civil War.
Thanks. God, this feels great.
Say again?
Said, God, that cover's great.
Oh, I kind of heard, God, Jeff.
Now I got to make sure I have one.
You can't
I'm not
have
sure
it.
if I do or not.
I think I still have one.
Oh, good. Then I have one. We're
What? Giant size astonishing X-Men #1. This is the 1 in 100 Cassidy variant.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be cheap. Usually 1 in 100s are like $80.
Yeah.
$10.
All right.
$10.
Did you fold it in half or something?
Nope. There's
All right.
nothing wrong with
It's
it.
just pristine $10. All right.
Yep. This out of my way. Another trade of just a really cool book. This one's interesting because it's actually black and white.
All right. Let me see.
It's an early pressing of Jack Kirby's Forever People.
Cool.
And like I said, the cool thing is you kind of just get gray tones, but no colors. So you can really focus on if you're a Kirby fanatic or not. You can kind of focus on the art.
Yep.
But it's more of an inexpensive way to be able to read this because normally with color they'd be way more expensive. This is an older trade, really older trade. Original price on it was $15. I'm not going to take it down too much because there's nothing wrong with this thing. I'm going to go $10.
All right. $10 it is. Sam's going to pick up giant size X-Men for 10, the 1 in 100.
Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Make sure I actually grab the right thing. I mean, that's a bonus, right?
Very good. It helps out a lot.
All right, I'm going to do a quick run through, and if you need any one of these issues, there's 9 issues total.
Okay.
Holla.
Quick roll. Let's go.
It's a quick roll. It's a roll of Devil Dinosaur.
Nice.
So this is Devil Dinosaur #1 from '78. Fine condition, $15. #2, fine condition, $6. #3, very fine condition, $12. That's awesome. He's
That's
throwing the other
great.
one. #4, near mint minus, $20. #5, very fine condition, $12. 6, we got it $20. #7, fine condition at $6. #8, very fine near mint, $16. And #9, fine condition at $6.
There you go.
I'm going to hand these off to Richard. If you need any of them, let him know.
Zachary,
And
welcome. Thanks for joining us.
they
Happy New
will-
Comic Book Day.
Be available for the next couple minutes. Actually, since I quick rolled that, we're going to quick roll one more.
Oh,
Just to really confuse the hell out of Richie.
all right. I won't even switch the camera.
So, actually, these ones I will put on the shelf, though.
Okay. Oh, these are great.
Do you know why I'll put these on the shelf?
Why is that?
Because it'll be easier for you to deal with this. So, this is me trying to be a nice guy. So, this is obviously like Watchmen, right? Wait, no, Batman Dark Knight Returns. That's what it
How
is.
dare you?
I mean, he's kind of a pervy, weird Watchmen guy. So, this is old Batman.
They are attributed to how comics were written for a couple decades.
True. Very fine near mint on this #1. It is the 3rd printing, but we have it at $26.
All right.
This #2 is fine. It's also a 3rd printing
Mm-hmm.
at $10. I always forget these had multiple printings.
Yes.
This one, #3, is near mint minus at $40.
Even during these printings, it was before they actually changed everything to Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah,
They all had actually individual titles.
Yeah,
So
it was a
the Hunt
giant
for the Dark Knight.
pain in the ass
Yeah,
is
it
what
was
it was.
it was a plight on everybody.
And then #4 is near mint minus at $40 as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are looking for any of these single issues to fill out a run, or you want multiple printings because maybe you're Richie and you need it,
Mm-hmm.
you never know.
Zachary is looking for some cool Ghost Rider books. I don't know if we have any, but I'll call
I
out.
guarantee you, currently, I have no Ghost Rider books.
You got
Knowing
no
what
Ghost
I
Rider.
knowing what I put in this box, I ain't got none.
Though he did show me a little like video today of Ghost Rider.
The motorcycle hero?
No, of a guy with his head on fire.
Oh, I did show you that video, yes.
Yeah.
That guy was definitely cosplaying,
He was-
like top-notch cosplaying, because his head was on fire.
Yes. Pro tip: don't
Don't smoke.
smoke a cigarette while
And
you're
get
getting
your
hairspray.
hair did.
Yep.
Don't smoke and get your hair did. You're going to have a bad time.
Gonna have a bad time. Put up that freaking set
Which one?
that I pointed out at the beginning of the show
Why?
because
I don't work for you.
he is going to be at Denver Fan Expo. He's an awesome creator, and I think everybody should go for it. And he actually not only illustrated but wrote this book.
I got to see if I can figure out which one you're talking about.
It's a sun.
Really? That one?
Yes, that one.
Fine.
Let's go. I know you just did Batman, but might
There,
as well
you
do
talk
this.
about it. I don't want to talk about it.
I just talked all about it. I already did. This is Damian, son of the Batman. This is Damian's rise to kind of trying to take place for Batman. It was an
Rise.
Elseworld that took place in New 52, but this is Andy Kubert who co-created Damian with Grant Morrison. So he kind of took the whole story. He wrote it, he illustrated it, did the covers as well. Kubert will be at the Denver Fan Expo, so I think this is a wonderful piece. I know he loves this book, so I think it's a great thing to bring over to get signed and talk about with.
How about $10?
$10 is a great price for the set.
$10. Make you happy? Are you happy
Yes,
now,
I'm
Richie?
happy now.
I'm sure somebody will snag it for $10.
Sean's going to pick it up for $10.
There you go. You actually sold something. I'm proud of you.
First for everything. I guess.
I know, right?
What you got?
It's all silky.
Ooh.
Amazing Spider-Man number 4, the first full silk.
Mm-hmm.
If you would like to pick it up, this is a near mint minus version of this book, and is $100.
All right.
Yeah, because I don't read Spider-Man when this first came out,
Yeah.
and it started catching traction, I completely missed it because I don't read Spider-Man, and it's like, oh, this character is kind of important. I'm all,
Mm-hmm.
oh, stuff to remember that I didn't remember. Let's do Spawn. Hard to find Spawn.
All right.
This is one of the variants for 185. There was 4 of them.
Where'd his head go?
He pulled it off because he
That's not
decided, I'm done with this, and he rips his own head off. Seems pretty hardcore to punish yourself by ripping your own head off, but whatever. Spawn 185, Endgame Part 1, very fine condition. That is Capullo on the cover. If you want to pick it up, it's $50.
There you go. Chris, I am not sure what you did. You forget about us, like the stream sale, or did you forget about that cover? But good to see you anyway, buddy. Thanks for showing up. Happy new comic book day to you. Sam is going to pick up Amazing Spider-Man for number 4 for 100.
Number 4.
Number 4.
You want to pick up Amazing Spider-Man 4 for 4?
4 for
4
4.
for 4 for 100?
Yes.
All right, now I know these books.
They call you Chris, the IWMCG stream sale guy, Michelle. How did you forget about us?
All right.
It's
Thanks.
a long nickname, I won't lie, but
Thanks, buddy.
it doesn't work great on that.
So I know this is going to be a number 6, and it's going to be like right in the middle of this whole run.
But it is Invincible.
You need to read Invincible. I know it's number 6. Maybe somebody
Start here.
just happens to be looking for number 6 and wants to get a deal
You
on
know
it.
why he likes number 6?
I don't either.
It's because the introduction is by Ed Brubaker.
There you go. I'll go with
That's
it.
why he went
Go with it.
specifically with this one.
No, I got this in a buy, and I figured
know.
I'd toss it on the old stream first.
Mm-hmm.
So this collects 25 through 30 of the comic, which I don't know. I don't think we're here yet. And if you're watching the Amazon show,
No, we're
but
not
you
there
should go back and read all of this. I can't stress this enough.
Yeah.
Normally this is a $17 trade. I'm gonna put it on the stream for $8.
yet. And don't be one of those people like, oh, I don't want
leave
the
it up.
book to ruin it.
Leave
Read
it up.
that first.
If you want to read the first issue though, and you feel like cracking this bad boy open,
Don't do that. But this was created after the show.
Yes. You can. I think this was created for one of the San Diego's.
Jared
wasn't it?
just started volume 3 of the Omnibus, and he's loving
so
it.
goddamn good.
So good.
Makes me want to fight somebody.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yeah, let's go.
This is the Black Foil edition. It's the Image Skybound book that came out November 20th. Reprinting issue number 1 with the Ginchi variation cover.
Mm-hmm.
Graded 9.8. So
Ooh.
CGC graded 9.8.
Yeah.
$120.
Look at that. That is fancy looking.
It's very schmancy. Schmancy. I love Invincible. It's my favorite superhero book. It even trumps Daredevil, even though Daredevil's my guy.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Even though you don't know who the best writer of Daredevil is.
Oh, I do.
I'm sure. Oh, I do, he says.
No,
He
I do.
doesn't. He's lying. What you got?
Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars issue 1.
There you go.
This is the Error Blue Galactus book.
Ah, yes.
So Galactus was feeling down when he was in this
Yep.
one, and he turned blue. Very fine near mint. We got it priced at 32, and it's kind of strange. I'm gonna go $30.
There you go.
Knock like $2 off it.
Chris makes a point. Your favorite. It's your second favorite after Major X. That's a good point.
Now he's counting Chris to have jokes.
He's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy. Oh, you're a
Humans me.
funny guy. Didn't say they were good jokes. All right. Like the other Forever People.
Yeah, there you
My
go.
brain was like,
you were still mad about
I'm
the
looking at New
Major
Gods,
X.
and I'm like, it's the New People. No, it's not New People. It's wrong. It's New Gods. Like the Forever People, this is another one that's black and white, and it's an older pressing of the New God stuff, but it collects a huge chunk of it, and you can get this uncolored Kirby art.
Did Kirby accidentally create the Jetstream glider design before it was ever a thing?
Might have.
Is that what?
I don't know. He might have.
That's what he looks like he's in.
There's nothing really wrong with this. I'm gonna go $10 on this one too.
Look at that. That's what he's riding on, right? Just imagine like water jets streaming out underneath his feet.
Okay, I'm with you.
You hear me? Yeah.
I'm imagining.
I just think Kirby deserves more money again. Somebody give him recognition.
Absolutely. All right, we have another digest book for Mike Grell's Warlord. This is issue 10. It is minty as hell. It is $10. 100 pages. 100 pages. New York City.
New York City.
I think you have to be like our age or older to get that joke.
No, I did not understand that joke at all.
Nope.
Neither did Tyler, which really upset me.
I'd be like, what are you talking about?
Shut up, Tyler. You're old.
Yeah, Tyler just pretends. Twyla. Pull this one down. I'm going to pull down all the Batmans.
Get a rope, says Matt Henry.
See?
He gets it.
I think you definitely have to be a certain age, though, because that was a commercial for a very specific time period. All right, let's do Dark Minds, the trade paperback. I actually really liked this book. It was a lot of people's first introduction into manga.
Chris, I'm going to kick you out of the stream for that.
That's hilarious. I see what you did there.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
good shit. Dark Minds trade paperback. This was a lot of people's first introduction into like manga, into that kind of style of artwork. It really was,
Yeah,
believe it or not.
Agreed.
I didn't think the story was. It wasn't amazing, but I thought it was worth reading. Pat Lee, Volume 1.
I bet you the art is pretty good, though.
The whole entire thing looks like the cover.
That's great.
So, so if this is your gig, we can go. Actually, I'm just gonna go $6 on this one.
All right.
There's nothing really wrong with it, but I just,
Jason's going to pick up New Gods for 10.
Nice. Here you go.
Thank you.
Got a few more I got to get through before we run out of time. This is Marvel Team Up 65, the first Captain Britain in U.S. Comics. He was originally in those big oversized magazine ones, and then this was his first appearance on this side of the shore. Very fine condition, $30. That looks dangerous.
I don't think Spider-Man has a problem, though. He can kind of stick to things.
But what if he just forgets?
That's true. He has done that a couple times.
It's like, oh, I forgot to stick to things, and he just like falls and then dies.
Snap.
Whoa. Go to your home. All right. How about, if you've never tried it, this might be a good jumping on point for you. The first trade of Savage Dragon.
There it is. The myth, the legend.
And this is I think this might be even a first printing of this book. This is an early printing of this book, and it doesn't look like anybody ever read it.
Ain't nothing wrong with Savage Dragon.
It's fine. I think this even has, was Turtles in the first three?
Yeah, it's close.
Was it the first three of the first three, or the first three of this ongoing? I don't remember.
I think it was the first 5 of the ongoing.
Okay, then Turtles might not be in this one.
Yeah.
So, because I think this is just the first 3 issues for the first miniseries before they did the ongoing, is what this one is. If you would like to pick it up, there's nothing wrong with it. This is a very clean book. It's priced at $10. $6 on this one too.
Eric Larson will forever have a piece of my heart with the way he handled Image success and just wanted to make Savage Dragon comics.
Yeah, that's all he wants to do.
Like, nah, I think I'll just go do Savage Dragon.
He's like, I'll just be doing this for the rest of my life.
Every single one of his partners were like, what about this? What about this? Let's do this. He's
like nah.
I think I'll just write Savage Dragon. Thanks.
All right.
Oh, look at that.
Batmoon 608.
Yes.
$20. Boom. Done.
There you go.
You get a whole lot of Batfoot in your face for $20.
Great thing for Jim Lee to sign. Right on the foot.
That would actually be kind of amusing.
He actually talks about how he disliked what he had done to the industry by showing off the boot, because then everybody was expecting that from now on.
Well, that's the same thing with McFarlane drawing the webs on Spider-Man, and that just completely changed how everybody had to do it. Up next, we have Wonder Woman 186, another Adam Hughes cover. If you would like to pick this up, it is $15, and this book is clean.
Jason's going to pick up Batman for 20.
Batman. He's a bad man. That Batman. Bad man. This thing is sliding off my ear. Na 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 na. Did you like my song? It was beautiful, right?
Yeah. He pays me.
It was great. Yeah, he does. All right. So this is the Free Comic Book Day Secret Wars number 0.
Neat.
The thing is, it's got scribbles.
I see scribbles.
So there was another store in town that had Mr. Jim Shooter at their store. It was probably Mile High Comics, since that's what's on the COA.
That's a good point. You're like a detective.
It came to me.
That's really cool.
If you would like to pick up this signed book by Jim Shooter, $10.
Right.
I know, it's amazing. My deduction. I should be the greatest detective.
Yeah.
Not
who's
that
the world's greatest
that
detective now.
Bad guy. Whatever
It's
you
always the
call
debate.
him.
Is it Bruce Wayne?
Or me.
Is it Sherlock Holmes? Or is it Sean Anderson? It's one of the 3.
Going with the last one. I'd probably be wrong. All right. How about Batman Beyond? Don't you wish there was an actual Batman Beyond happening?
Yeah. I wish we were threatened.
Talk about topical things.
Yeah.
Batman Beyond, this is from the 2010 run. There was only 6 issues in it. They're all right here. Ready for your love at $20.
And somehow Hush returned. Matt Henry's going to pick up Secret Wars for 10.
Okay. The Jim Shooter stuff. Those finger guns.
Yes.
Here you go.
Thank you.
All right. How about the first Omega Red?
Always a classic.
X-Men number 4.
Mm-hmm.
This book's come down in price. It's skyrocketed, and it's come way down.
Every time I see it, it's the most like cat-looking that Wolverine's ever been to me. Meow. Yep, very meow.
Only $25 now for a near mint minus copy.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
It was getting up to like 60, 70, 80
up
bucks. Yeah, it's come way the hell down.
Don't worry, it'll launch right back up when we decide that Disney's going to bring in Omega Red.
Or X-Men or anything like that. So $25 gets it.
Sam's going to pick up Batman Beyond.
Okay. There you go. I'm about ready to rip this headset off my head. It's driving me nuts. I've put this up on the stream a few times. I will always put this book up because I love the shit out of this book. This is the third printing, I believe. Yeah, third print of the Pro. It's a one and done. The third print has extra stuff that the first print doesn't in the back of it. Another little extra story they threw in for the new printings. If you want to pick it up, it's $15.
Sounds good. Sam's going to pick up Omega Red.
Okay. You said that like it was a question.
I was looking at the rack to see if the other book was there, and it is. Andy will pick up Forever People 10.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is my last one that I have to do.
Okay.
Because it was in the picture. You want the Venom Tooth and Claw storyline in a trade paperback form? There it is. Right there. You can get it right there. Do you believe me? Better believe me, because it's right there. You get the whole kit and caboodle. This is normally a $40 trade. I bought this in a collection, and I figured I'd give the stream a shot at getting it cheaper. There is like nothing wrong with this book. So I'm not going to go too cheap, because I could put it just right back out on the shelf. But I thought I'd toss it up here for like $30. Instead of $40, $30.
Great.
If you're a Venom and Wolverine fan, I guess.
Nom's going to pick up the Pro.
Right. So he's a pro for picking up the Pro. Trying to be professional. Right. Let's do a quick 2-issue Batman set. 1 of 1 and or 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. Orphans.
Yes.
You can get them Orphans for $6.
Tim Drake in his ultra edgelord mode.
That is hilarious.
You don't even understand me, Batman. Gah!
That's kind of how you sound when you talk to me.
That's true.
I don't understand. Why are you giving me all this work to do? Go! Let's do a inexpensive Art Germ. Holy crap, that one's expensive.
Called Robin Rings, not Batarangs. Gah!
You don't even drink coffee.
Coffee.
This is Captain Marvel #1 from 2019. It is the Art Germ Collectibles Edition.
Nice.
You can see it's got his little tag right there on it.
Yes.
If you would like to pick it up, it is CG Seed to a 9.8.
Cool.
It is $60.
Not bad at all. Excellent work from Mr. Art Germ.
Do you like me some Art Germ?
Matt Henry's going to pick up Batman for $6.
He wants orphans. He's going to give those orphans a home.
Orphans no more.
I actually really like this Batman miniseries, so we're putting it up before I run out of time. But I like Paul Pope.
Paul Pope is phenomenal, yes.
And I know Paul Pope has a style that some people dislike, but I like it.
It is polarizing.
I think this series is actually worth reading if you get a chance.
I agree.
It's all square bound books. There's 4 of them, and it's $20.
All right. And as he places that,
We're out of time already, huh?
it is time.
Damn. I was slinging so fast, I didn't realize it went by so fast.
Ladies and gents, thank you very much for hanging out with us. We do appreciate your time. It is just not a new comic book day without you, so thank you for coming and showing up. If you are participating in the festivities in Denver for Fan Expo,
be
safe, have a great time, be kind to one another. Make sure to look out for
Wash
Zach.
your hands.
Zach and I, yes. Zach and I will be
Bring
running
snacks.
around. Bring snacks.
That's important.
Definitely make a plan. Have a meeting spot and bring chargers. And don't forget that tech can fail you, so if you need meeting spots and paper trails, will help you. Outside of that,
So Zach's going to be there with you?
Zach will be there with me.
Wafi.
Yes. Zach and I
Zach
will be
is
roaming.
going to Fan Expo.
Yes, we're going to be roaming and promoting our podcast.
Zach's
You two in
leaving the
back.
house.
He's leaving the house. I got him out of the house,
What
guys.
the hell?
You got to catch him when he's out. It doesn't last
I guess
long.
if you guys want to go get a nice big burlap sack to put Zach in,
this is the time.
I mean, now's the time.
This is the time. Yes.
I'm not condoning that, by the way.
We will also be inviting people to dinner afterwards, meeting at a diner, and we'll have more details on our Facebook page. So either way, thank you guys for showing up. We truly appreciate it. We'll catch you guys next week after the expo.
Right on. Guys, have fun. Have a good week.
Bye. See ya.
Can't believe you got Zach out.